everybody, Pat here again from West Corners Custom Cycles. Today we're not in the underground, as you can probably see. Today I'm taking you guys on a road trip with us. We're going down to central Pennsylvania. We're just getting down to the PA border now. It's 10 o'clock in the morning on January 15th. We're just taking off. We're going to go pick up another little two-stroke Harley. This one's actually an X90 1974 Harley Davidson two-stroke. This is actually the same bike that was used in the movie The Bad News Bears. We're gonna kick back, get traveling down the road here. Can't wait to take you on this road trip. My beautiful wife is behind the camera. Thank you, honey. Get down here, we'll do some more footage. We'll do some more footage if we see anything that's cool going down the road you guys might want to check out. And thanks for tuning in and coming on the road trip with us. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. Hey everybody, we're back. I don't know if you can see how the weather is out here, but it's a beautiful day to be going down. We're just coming into Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. We're about 35 miles out from where we're going to pick this bike up at. Beautiful blue sky, which I love because that way I'm not getting road crud all over the bike. I worry about it in the wintertime. Every time I go to pick up a bike that the weather's going to be decent and the roads aren't going to be wet when I drag it home and get it all crud. So, but I brought tarps and moving blankets and tie downs and everything just in case. But it is absolutely beautiful out today. All right, we'll pick it up again while we're loading the bike up, getting ready to get back on the road and head back home. All right, we'll see you then. Peace. All right. Hey everybody, getting these loaded up, ready to head home. In our balmy, what is it, 25-degree weather here in
John here in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Preserving motorcycle history.
That's it.
In early January 2023. Trying to do the right thing, keeping these motorcycles for future generations.
That's right.
And bringing back memories from the 70s when
we were kids.
When we were kids, and not that we smoked any pot, and if we did inhale. But anyway, we're bringing back memories from the 70s while we're preserving motorcycle history. And of course, a lot of guys don't like the AMF motorcycles, but they have to admit that AMF saved the Harley brand.
Yeah.
So there's still a few of us diehards here.
And most of the grief about AMF is about the bigger bikes, not the
two-strokes.
That's right.
That's right. If you remember, in the 70s, the Harley advertising campaign was the Great American Freedom Machine. So every young man like us two in their teenage years would go out on a Sunday afternoon, go for a ride, think about life. Hey, what do we want to do with our lives? And
we all decided we wanted to ride Harleys.
We all decided we wanted to ride Harleys, and our Harleys in the 70s allowed us to do that. Okay, I'm going to go get a couple wire ties for you, and then give you some straps.
All right, everybody. John's got a couple other barn finds he just picked up. Asked me to help him get off the trailer, and that's what biker brothers do, is help each other. This is a Harley Davidson 350 he just picked up. You all untied and everything?
Yeah, commonly known as the Sprint. And,
oh yeah.
Yep, this is the SS 350.
What year is this one?
I believe this is a 75 or 70s. This is a.
Looks like a 75 paint job.
No, this is a 74. And in case you want to know how you can tell, the last two digits of the VIN number. If H3 is a 73, H4 is a 74, and an H5 is a 75. So this sticker says it was made in late 1973. but the VIN number ends in a 4. That means this is a 1974. And just a little piece of trivia, they came out in 1973 with black tanks, and then they went with the blue tanks in 74, and they went with the maroon tanks in 75.
I've got a dark, like forest green tank one that's a 73.
And then, of course, things were a little loose. And by the way, the York plant is 2 hours from here, 2 hours south.
Right,
These
York,
were made.
Pennsylvania, right.
And when these bikes were going down this production line, even though they had certain designations for the tank, if they ran a little short that day, guess what? They got a different tank.
That's it.
And
Slap
that bike
it on
went
there.
down the road.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is a little bit of a monster bike to have an account. So
You got for a break?
not hold it, but here, just come in the back. here.
Okay, not a problem. I can write it down.
Okay.
All good.
All right.
All right. That was quick and painless.
Kickstand down.
Yes, sir. Well,
Okay.
it stands up kind of straight, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you two have a safe
Another
trip
great
back.
barn find.
Thank you.
John, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thanks for being in the video.
Okay.
Thanks for helping us out. Let's take a walk around this little gem too.
Yeah.
John just found this with it. I've never seen one. He's never seen one. I don't know.
Moto Graziella. These were marketed to those who had yachts and the upper class, and the whole idea was that you could fold the handlebars down, stow them away, pull your yacht into port, fold the handlebars up, and take a little ride and get a glass of Italian wine and maybe a couple.
It's got
cannoli.
pedals on it too.
Got
Get it
pedals.
going.
Got pedals on it to get going.
Pop start it.
Pop
Away to
start
go.
it. And by the way, made in Italy. The Armachis were made in Italy.
Right.
Look at the similarity between this.
Oh yeah, it's the same.
Look at the similarity between.
It's the same
This-
exact
Look at this.
switch.
This is the Armachi. And then look at this one. Completely different manufacturer. And they got the turn signal here.
Yeah.
And they got
Almost
one,
the same
one
setup.
of these is a horn, and not sure what the other one is for, but
Maybe a kill switch.
kind of interesting. Probably the same company made these over in Italy.
I would imagine.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool stuff.
Well, we'll get out of your hair. We got another
Okay.
2-hour drive back. Hey, everybody. We're back. Running back home now. We're just coming back through Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania again. I wanted to let you guys know the guy here, John, that we got these bikes from. When I say these, I wound up with 2. I was going down to get one. Turns out he had another parts bike. We made a deal on that and a couple other parts. So hopefully we'll be able to get this back together a little easier. So we're going to be back home maybe at about an hour and a half, and we may tune in again on the way home. If not, when I get home, I'm going to pull these off, do a walk around with you, and see what we got. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace. Finally, it's an hour and a half later. We still got another 20-25 minutes before we get home. We just hit the New York border, and even though the PA border is only about 15 miles straight south from our house, we're quite a bit east from our house, so we still got, like I said, 20-25 minutes going home. We haven't filmed a lot on scenery because this is pretty much all it is Bigfoot country. A lot of farmland, a lot of woods. It is beautiful. It was a beautiful day for the trip. All right, everybody. As you can see, we're back in the hamlet of West Corners. We're about 3 blocks from the house. nice to go on a road trip, but it's nice when they're over too. I can't wait to get out of the car, take a walk around these bikes and show them to you. All right. Okay, everybody, we're back home. Time to take a walk around these two bikes, see what we got, see what they're missing, what we can come up with to try and put one together. And I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what's the best on both bikes that I need, put them all on the best one. The rest of it's going to go all back together, and that'll get put on the chopping block and sold on eBay or Craigslist or wherever. But let me grab the camera, we'll take a walk around these. Okay, everybody, back looking at these bikes. There's a little wind blowing. I'm hoping that's not affecting my audio too much, but I've already decided the bike I'm probably going to put everything on is this one on the right. The front end's in better shape, the motor's all together. On this one here, I don't know if you can see it, the fork's bent a little bit. And also on this one, the engine's missing the cylinder. I don't know how that all happened, got put back together like that, but that's how it is. Now this one's got a chain and chain guard and a lot of things like that are going to get swapped over to the other one. These perches and the handlebars and stuff on this one are in better shape than that one, so they're going to get swapped over. Like I said, anything that's in better shape out of the two is going to go on the one on the right. When we went to load these up, one of the tires on one of these, I forget which one it was, is locked up. But like I said, I'll swap everything over to one. The guy also sold me the tank that goes with this and the seat. I do not have a front fender. I'm going to have to hunt one of them down. On this bike, I was looking, these are both original Pirelli tires on these. So I'm assuming they're the original tires. I looked at the speedometer on this one. Of course, I don't know when it got broke, but it says a little over 1,000 miles on it. Of course, it could have got broke and they could have rode it another 10,000 miles, so who knows. But we'll get around, look over at this one a little better. This one has the regulator. Like I said, motors all together. They're both missing the side cover, so I'm going to have to hunt that down. This one's missing the carburetor. This one I noticed up here on the other side, there's a lock for the steering, and this one has the key in it. And this one has an ignition, but I'm going to have to see if I can get a key made for it, because obviously there's no key around for it. But like I said, we ought to be able to come up with a pretty decent amount of parts to put towards one and get it maybe 75% there, and then we'll work on the rest. All right, I just wanted to take a walk around these with you guys. Thanks for going on this road trip with me. I want to thank everybody who's been subscribing to the channel and watching and commenting. You know, you guys make this channel what it is. Keep tuning in. And as always, ride safe and live life behind bars, people. I'll see you soon. Peace out. Okay, everybody, I also just wanted to take a minute here. I wanted to thank John. Guy was incredibly hospitable. Helped me get the bikes tied down and everything. Even gave me a couple of tie downs in case one broke on the way home. He said he was going to pick up some more of these bikes and possibly a little Indian. Now, I already had one of these in the garage, and I told him the story behind that, and hopefully I hear from him again. I told him if he ever decided he wanted to get rid of that Indian to let me know. So, John, again, thanks. And John also, I guess, has a video he did with all the guys from Bikers and Beards. He found a little Benelli with like 2 miles on it. It was like 1 point something miles, 8 miles or something. and did a video with them guys. They came and bought it off them. So if you guys watch Bikers and Beards, you can go check that out also. All right, see ya.